One day, as Mark was scrolling through his social media messages, he received a private message from someone he didn't recognize. It was a woman named Sarah who introduced herself as a fan of his work. Sarah explained that she had a secret to share with Mark, and she hoped he would be open to hearing it. Intrigued, Mark responded to Sarah's message, and they started chatting. Sarah explained that she had read Mark's story and was inspired by his journey. She confided in Mark that she had recently discovered her husband's secret desire to cross-dress, just like Mark had once struggled with. She shared her fears and concerns about her husband's identity and how it would affect their marriage. Mark listened with empathy, remembering his own struggles and the support he had received from his wife. He offered Sarah words of encouragement, explaining how his wife had supported him and how it had strengthened their relationship. He emphasized the importance of open communication, acceptance, and mutual support in any relationship. Sarah was grateful for Mark's advice and decided to have an honest conversation with her husband, Mike. She expressed her love and support for him, and Mike was relieved to finally share his secret with his wife. To his surprise, Sarah was accepting and supportive, just like Mark's wife had been. They had a heartfelt conversation about Mike's desires and what it meant for their relationship moving forward. In the following weeks, Mark kept in touch with Sarah, offering her guidance and support as she navigated her husband's journey of self-discovery. He shared resources and connected her with support groups for individuals who cross-dress, helping Mike connect with a community of like-minded individuals. Mark was relieved to see that Mike was thriving, just like he had once done. One day, Sarah shared exciting news with Mark. She and Mike had attended a gender-fluid fashion show in their city, and Mike had been inspired to embrace his true self. He had experimented with fashion, tried on different styles, and found a sense of joy and freedom in expressing himself authentically. Sarah was proud of her husband, and she thanked Mark for being an inspiration and a guiding light in their journey. Months passed, and Mark received an invitation to a fashion event in his city. He was excited to attend, but he knew that this event would be different. He reached out to Sarah and Mike, inviting them to join him at the event. They accepted eagerly, and Mark was thrilled to introduce them to the world of fashion and self-expression. The night of the event arrived, and Mark, Sarah, and Mike walked the red carpet together, each dressed in their unique styles. Mark was wearing a stunning gown, Sarah looked chic in a tailored suit, and Mike turned heads in his stylish androgynous outfit. They were met with admiration and support from the crowd, who recognized Mark from his advocacy work and embraced Sarah and Mike for their courage and self-expression. During the event, Mark was asked to give a speech, and he took the stage with Sarah and Mike by his side. He shared his journey once again, but this time, he also highlighted the importance of acceptance, love, and support in relationships. He praised Sarah and Mike for their bravery and encouraged others to embrace their true selves and support their loved ones in their journeys of self-discovery. As the crowd applauded, Mark looked out at Sarah and Mike, who were beaming with pride. He felt a surge of joy and fulfillment, knowing that he had made a positive impact on their lives. After the event, Mark, Sarah, and Mike were approached by reporters and photographers who were eager to capture their story. They happily shared their journey of self-acceptance and the importance of supporting each other in their respective paths. Mark's story was featured in various media outlets, and he continued to use his platform to advocate for inclusivity, acceptance, and self-expression. As time passed, Sarah and Mike became more comfortable in their own skin. They experimented with different styles of clothing and expressed themselves freely, without fear of judgment. They found a new level of intimacy and connection in their marriage as they embraced each other's authentic selves wholeheartedly. Mark's fashion career continued to flourish, and he became a well-known advocate for diversity and inclusivity in the fashion industry. He continued to challenge gender norms and break barriers, using his platform to promote self-expression and acceptance for all individuals, regardless of their gender identity or expression. One day, Mark received a surprise invitation to a prestigious fashion event in Paris. He was excited and honored, but he also felt a tinge of nervousness. He knew that this event would be a major milestone in his career, and he wanted to make a statement that would impact the fashion world and beyond. With Sarah and Mike by his side, Mark traveled to Paris and prepared for the event. He carefully selected his outfit, a stunning gown that combined elements of masculinity and femininity, showcasing his unique style and perspective. He felt empowered and confident as he walked the runway, owning his identity and breaking gender barriers with each step. The audience was captivated as Mark strutted down the runway, radiating confidence and authenticity. His message of inclusivity and self-expression resonated with the crowd, and he received a standing ovation as he reached the end of the runway. Tears filled his eyes as he looked out at Sarah and Mike, who were cheering him on with pride. After the show, Mark was approached by influential fashion designers, models, and activists who praised his boldness and advocacy. He was invited to collaborate on various fashion projects that aimed to promote diversity and inclusivity. Mark's career skyrocketed, and he became a trailblazer in the fashion industry, using his platform to create positive change. Months later, Mark received a special invitation to a fashion event in his hometown. He was curious and excited, and he eagerly accepted the invitation. To his surprise, when he arrived at the event, he was greeted by Sarah and Mike, who were all dressed in stunning outfits. Mark was touched by their support and the effort they had put into their looks. Watch the next episode to find out what happened next. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Please leave a comment about what you think about the story. Your comment motivates us to make better content.